I'm back. Like, I don't know. Somebody don't want me to get this message out. Usually, confirmation. Usually, I just do the message. Usually, I can do the message in one big old long hour thing. But I don't know. This a motherfucking 3-parter. So that's like crazy. I couldn't even finish the message last night. I had to cut it off last night because it was so much interruptions. I got up this morning doing the message, storage full. So now we doing a fucking 3-parter. Let's hope it don't. I'm getting this message out. Let's hope it just don't be a 4-parter. Okay. So whatever. So yeah, somebody want to reach out to you, hit you with the what you doing, because y'all know, girl, I'm a Disney Channel person. Like, I don't know. I don't care who you was, but I was Disney Channel. What the heck, bro? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, somebody want to reach out to you, see what you're doing, and yeah, they don't know if they even gonna get a response. Somebody want to text you. Somebody want to do something. I heard somebody want to do something off of some liquid courage, because maybe they don't have the courage to reach out to you. So maybe when somebody get drunk, that's so fucking annoying. But I think that's the confirmation, because I just tried to fix this motherfucker off screen and it's still doing this. I don't know. Somebody may want to interrupt, because it was a lot of interruptions in this one reading, y'all. Maybe it's a lot of interruptions in this connection. Maybe when somebody try to reach out, something happens. Maybe it's always something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody been wanting to reach out, but it's always something. It's always a reason on why they couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something. But I'm getting that somebody gonna do something reckless or just random, or just, what's it called? Impulsive. That's what I was getting. Not random, but more impulsive than anything. Somebody gonna have like 3 shots of something, and somebody gonna be feeling the days, and they gonna be like, you know what? I am gonna send that text. I'm gonna send this text real quick and see what the fuck the collective say. Somebody may still got your number, or your number ain't never changed. Somebody remember your number. Somebody may even remember your address, may pop up on you real quick and be like, you know what? I'm going to do this. Like, I don't know. But somebody, liquid courage, you get bold enough to do anything. So somebody may pop up on your ass and be like, what you doing? Yeah, somebody drinking. Somebody could be drinking something brown. It don't have to be. Somebody could be drinking brown liquor. It don't have to be, though. But, yeah, there's always something. That's why somebody is finna do something impulsive. Because when somebody try to plan out something to do, when somebody overthink and be like, this is what I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to do, this is how this, it don't never go how somebody planned it to go, because something always happened. Like, something happened. They got to go and do this. They got to run and do that. They got to do that. So when somebody get drunk and they really missing you, they going to be like, fuck it. I'm going to just send this text and see if they say something. I'm just going to send a text. I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to send a text, see if somebody, how they feel. Yep. Okay. Is that it? Yep. And you gonna feel like this is gonna be justice. This will be your justice, because maybe somebody left you without closure. Maybe you left this person without closure. Maybe somebody is looking for closure. But whenever this person reach out to you, it may be off of some sort of liquid courage. Somebody may be real drunk when they talking to you. Somebody may be real drunk when they calling you. Maybe somebody gonna call you at 11 or 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, but it's going to be in them hours. It's going to be around them hours, like 11 through the a.m. type shit. Somebody going to be calling you. And maybe you were planning to cuss this person out the next time you talk to them, but when you hear that they drunk, maybe you not even gonna, you know, you gonna forget. Because I'm hearing, is you drunk right now? I'm just saying you can do better. Some shit. He said, tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. Maybe you with somebody else. Maybe you ain't gonna take this person serious because they drunk. You gonna be like, bro, you drunk talking. Maybe somebody is gonna tell you how they feel, but they gonna be drunk and you not gonna take them serious because you're gonna be like, bro, you drunk. You don't, that's not how you really feel. Like, you're not gonna take that serious. Like, are you drunk right now? That person gonna be like, bitch, you need a better man. I can be that better man. I can be your better man. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying you can do better. That's what I'm hearing. What was that? Marvin's Room? Tell me, have you heard that lately? I ain't heard that in a minute. I might get off of here and just listen to that. Because that song is good. I'm just saying you can do better. And I'll stop hating and leave you, baby. Or something like that. I forgot it. But I ain't hear that song. I'm listening to songs. I'm hearing downloads of songs that I ain't hearing in years. So maybe somebody is rediscovering an old playlist and it got them thinking about you. A tornado blew around my room. People, you can't excuse the mess you made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't just thinking about you. Every time I hear thinking about you, that's the first song that comes up to my head. I don't think that song will ever get out of my head. That's a good ass song. I've been thinking about you. You know, no. And do you think about somebody feel like they locked out of your life? Somebody feel like look at how this person is looking at you through the fucking bars that they built for themselves in the 10 of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody think that you starting a new beginning without them. Somebody feel left out of your life. That's why somebody gonna drunk call you and be like, I'm just saying you can do better. But it looks like you already doing better. Maybe you doing better for yourself and somebody feel left out. I'll stop hating only if you make me. Yeah. Like, maybe you just, like, at peace. Maybe that's what you was manifesting in your life. Maybe you didn't have peace with this person. Me, after I got out of my situation, after I got out of my situation with my wooty, I started having panic attacks. I don't know about y'all. I started having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and I was struggling with that for years. They just stopped. You know what I'm saying? They really just start calming down for real. I started having panic attacks, bro. Like, that shit is not fun. If you had panic attacks before, you already know that is not fun. You be saying your prayers, you be like, God. It's not funny, but you be for real. You be like, God, Lord, forgive me. Because you don't know. You be like, no, for real. I was having panic attacks so bad that my chest still be popping. My chest be popping because my muscles in my chest from, what's it called? Hyperventilating. Hyperventilating. Like, I be forgetting my words, y'all. That's why we all need to be telepathic or some shit. So you can just understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. But yeah, like, from all that hyperventilating a lot, like, it made my chest muscles like cramp up. So now my chest, I be doing this a lot, popping my motherfucking chest. I be popping my motherfucking chest now from all that hyperventilating and shit like that. It's just now calming down. My chest really stopped popping. My chest really stopped popping this year. It's calming. It still pop, but the way I used to pop my chest, I would have been in this video doing this the whole time. Just, my shit be popping like Like, you know how when people crack their knuckles, that's how my chest popped. My chest popped like a cracked knuckle because of all of the fucking panic attacks I had. I don't know if that's confirmation with you, but you could have been looking for peace. Like, somebody thought that you could have been looking for something big and something big and better than them, something big and black and long. Big, black and long. Swinging down their drawers. But you wasn't even studying that. You was looking for peace. Somebody thought that you was out here hopping bed to bed to bed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they was doing to get over you. You know what I'm saying? But somebody thought that you was going to find a big black long something. And it was going to be a wrap for them. Somebody thought you was going to find a big black long something. They was like, let me get in before she find what she looking for. I don't know what she looking for, but let me come here before she find that motherfucker. But the crazy part about it is you was looking for peace. That's all you was looking for. You was looking for not to have a motherfucking panic attack every 2 motherfucking seconds. It's about your motherfucking juice. You didn't waste your motherfucking juice. Now you hyperventilating. Whoever had panic attacks, anxiety attacks, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You'll have a panic attack. The most scary panic attack you can ever have is when you fucking driving. Because you like, damn, am I about to crash this bitch? Let me pull over. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Especially if you going through it. It's not funny. Because that panic attack shit, staying in fight or flight, that shit mess up your gut. That mess up your gut health. Like, you can't eat certain shit. Like, your stomach become very sensitive. Then you can't eat certain shit. Like, I don't think somebody realized that being with them messed up your nervous system. And I don't think that you realize how bad your nervous system was messed up with being with this person until you got out of the situation and you finally got you some peace. You got to smell the roses and stuff like that. And you finally got to breathe. And then your nervous system started to fucking collapse. Because you had to stay strong, collective. You had to stay strong. Like, you wasn't able to collapse with this person. This person didn't give you peace. You wasn't able to really collapse with this person. You had to be on guard and stuff around this person. And not just this person, like maybe friends and family too. You could have discovered that all of them hoes was fake. You know what I'm saying? And it just put you in a state of fight or flight because you was always scanning for the next motherfucking problem, for the next issue. And you didn't realize motherfuckers had problems with you. You really didn't know motherfuckers had problems with you, but they had problems with you. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you always got what you want, or they feel like God favored you in some way. You know, when God favored you, people always gonna have a motherfucking issue with you. So God favored you. These people always had a motherfucking issue with you, and they wanted to humiliate you. The best way they know how is, you know, they just tried to humiliate you. You know what I'm saying? You went through a humiliation ritual by your motherfucking self. Maybe you thought that this person was going to stand on the side of you. Maybe you felt like this person was going to stand on the side of you, but they was a part of the fucking humiliation rituals. They was humiliating your ass just like your family and friends was, you know what I'm saying? And all of that drama and shit like that, you was like, you know what? I need to fucking smell the motherfucking roses. I need to smell them up. I just need to come in the motherfucking forest. You could be going into nature more. Your ass could turn into a complete hippie. From not having peace in your life, you know what I'm saying, for a season in your life, you could have turned into a complete hippie. You like, bitch, that's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I motherfucking want is motherfucking peace, bitch. Like, you could have turned into a whole hippie. I ain't even gonna lie. But, yeah, you could have got into spirituality with the wooty woos. You know, start, opening your third eye. Somebody is watching that. You didn't think people was watching you because they tried to humiliate you. You thought these motherfuckers had moved on with their life. You didn't fucking laughed at me, moved on with your motherfucking life. You could have thought that. But one of these motherfuckers, maybe the other people did, but one of these motherfuckers is still looking at you. I'm hearing how you hating on the outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out. Hey, yellow, gee. Yellow bottle, Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody is. I'm not lying. Somebody hating on the outside of the club. Somebody hating on the outside of the club. Maybe somebody was hating on you because they didn't understand you. Somebody didn't understand you. Maybe people was talking about you being spiritual and all this wooty woo shit. They like, bitch, you're delusional. Bitch, you're come into reality, bitch. Like, somebody wanted you. It's like people wanted you to be just as miserable and angry and just frustrated with life, just like them. But your ass is at peace in Delulu land. Like, bitch, I would be delusional. I'm cool. I'm with the wooty woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the wooty woo shit. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it over here. And somebody is watching you. And they like, I kind of want some of that too. It don't look half bad over there. Somebody is looking at you. They like, baby, that ain't, people said this and that about the collective. Maybe it ain't really half bad over there. They look at peace. They look calm. Like, somebody is watching you. And you feel this motherfucking energy, but you see your eyes closed. You not really paying attention to them. You like, yeah, I know you watching me, bitch, but I don't give a fuck. Because when I gave a fuck, I started having panic attacks. I can't give a fuck. I can't give too many fucks. Like, I can't give too many fucks. I'm on a lot of fucks because when the last time I had a fuck, I started having a fucking panic attack. Like, I can't give a fuck too much. I can't. That almost destroyed me, giving a fuck about people who don't give a fuck. Yeah, somebody ain't put no effort into you, but they wondering, they thinking about you. Been sitting thinking about you and I wonder why we're not getting along. So frustrated cause what we had was a happy home. That's Keisha Cole. I don't know what the situation is, but I can tell in the way we kiss. We don't talk no more. It feels better when I'm alone. Sometimes I feel like there's no getting through to you. Like you don't appreciate all that I do. You gotta show me that you want me to stay. Don't turn and walk away. I'm trying to think of the name. Baby, I'm slowly falling out of love with you. I don't know what to do. How did we end up here this way? I think it's falling out of love. I don't know. I think it's falling. Maybe you fell out of love with somebody because they never put in no work with you. And they knew they wasn't putting no work in with you because they didn't want to. At the time when somebody had you, they did not want you. And that's something they don't want to admit to themselves. That's something they really don't want to admit to themselves because of how much they want you now. You know what I'm saying? They thinking about like, damn, I can't believe I had a wooty that damn near checked off my bucket list, but I treated them like I didn't want them. They treated you like they didn't want you because at that time they did not want you. And that's what they gotta admit to themselves. At that time, they did not want you. Somebody want to say like, oh, I always wanted you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody did love you, but needing somebody and wanting somebody is two different things. Maybe somebody knew that they needed you, but they didn't want you. They didn't desire you. They didn't want to put in no effort for you because they felt like you were always going to be around. Like, yes, you were in need, but it's nothing. I wanted something else. I wanted to go play with something else. I wanted to go do something else. Sometimes our wants be stronger than our needs. Like, sometimes people go buy weed instead of getting gas in their car. Like, yeah, they need gas in their car, but they want to get high. You know what I'm saying? It's like something like that. Somebody wanted to get high, but they needed gas in their motherfucking car. Now, when they get in their motherfucking shit, they can't go no motherfucking where. That motherfucker on what? that motherfucker empty. So, you know what I'm saying? This connection is empty because they didn't put no motherfucking gas in it. That's all I'm trying to say. They ain't put no motherfucking gas in this connection. This motherfucker empty. So somebody don't know how to fucking move forward in this connection because ain't no moving forward. Ain't no gas in this bitch. This motherfucking empty. So somebody's just watching you manifest the pinnacle that they ain't never give you. They like, where the fuck did the collective get this pinnacle? Because I know I ain't give them shit. I know that I held back everything that I could have gave them. I ain't give it to them. Where the fuck did they? And it's all shiny. Look at it. It's floating in the sky. It's all shiny. These motherfuckers all gray. These motherfuckers look dull, used up. This motherfucker looks shiny and new. Somebody's like, where you get that motherfucking pinnacle from? I didn't give it to you. So who over there making you happy? Who over there making you happy, collective? And it's really you just making yourself happy because you motherfucking happy you ain't having panic attacks no more. Like, you making yourself happy. You actually living life. Like, you taking time to yourself and you smelling the roses. And you're taking time out your day to just give yourself peace that you could never gain from being with this person. And somebody feel left out. They like, I want some of that peace. Maybe since you're not having panic attacks, maybe this motherfucker start having the panic attacks. Because all that drama and shit, all that hollering, fighting, and screaming, and whoopty and wallowing, whatever the fuck, drama, all that motherfucking drama, that shit gets to your motherfucking nervous system. You may think that you for that bullshit until your nervous system start reacting on your ass. You be like, damn, motherfucking not having a heart attack. Is that a heart attack? Heart, is that you? It's a whole motherfucking panic attack. It's your nervous system telling you to sit your dumb ass down. And sit your dumb ass down. You doing too fucking much. You got us tripping. We always on the motherfucking edge. Now, every little thing give you a motherfucking panic attack because you been on edge too motherfucking long. You think you built for that motherfucking stupid, dumb ass shit until your nervous systems flip out on your dumb ass and now you sensitive to everything. You can't even drive down the street without motherfucking freaking out. You be like, damn, what the fuck happened to me? Your nervous system telling your dumb ass to chill the fuck out. Somebody's nervous system is telling them to chill the fuck out. We got the 6 of Cups. I'm here to swing low. Sweet chariot coming to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm trying to go somewhere with this. Maybe I'm just the messenger. I'm not meant to relate to any of this. You know what I'm saying? I relate to some of it, but not really. not really all of it. I'm just giving out messages. I'm just letting my head, the downloads in my head just come out. I'm just the messenger, y'all. Don't shoot me. Because I really don't know where this going. Like, somebody is feeling nostalgia over you. Somebody is reminiscing. Yep, Ace of Swords. Somebody is reminiscing, but this time they reminiscing on the truth, what the truth was. Maybe when somebody reminisced, maybe somebody didn't like to reminisce because they didn't want to know the truth. But now somebody is reminiscing just to understand the truth. Somebody is thinking about you just to understand the truth. I always got music in my head, even if it's not a song. Like, I always want to sing some shit, even if it's not even a song. I just want to sing some shit. Like, I don't know. You could be a music lover, collective. This person could be a music lover. I always got a song in my motherfucking head, though. I'm here to lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. I don't know why that's in my head. It's like, dang, am I singing spiritual something rituals? I don't know. Slavery ritual. What do I want to say? What am I singing? Like, I know that's not a gospel song, but I don't know. Am I singing Negro rituals? Negro something. You know, I forgot what it's called. I don't know. Something. I forgot what it's called, y'all. But it's like, you know, when when the slaves was going through slavery, they'll sing to their soul. Like, wave in the water. I'm getting stuff like that. Wave in the water. Wave in the water. That's not the song I was getting, but I'm getting like Negro spirituals. I don't know what they call them, y'all, but I'm getting music in my soul. But it's like the soul of a fighter. Like, you got, music could be very important to you because it got you through this journey. Like Negro spirituals. I don't know what it's called, y'all. I keep hearing Negro rituals and Negro spirituals. I don't know what it's called, but it's like when you going through something, people are singing to their soul to strengthen their soul. It's like the music that you was listening to during this journey could have strengthened your soul, whether it was gospel, whether it was rap, whether it was R&B. It was some music that you was singing to your soul or listen to. It's for your souls. It helped you get through some hard times. Something. Music could be very important to you. We got the Hangman. Yeah. It helped you get through a time in your life where you felt stuck and stagnant. Like you didn't know which way to turn. You could have just been staying stuck for a while, singing to your soul. Way in the water, to keep your soul wanting to be here. Because, music is a spiritual thing, right? Music is very spiritual. That's why, like, when you listen to sad songs, you become sad. When you listen to, like, trap songs, you want to kill somebody. It's like, if music influence your soul. That's why a lot of people tell you to listen to gospel, because it heals your soul. Maybe you was going through something where you was going through such a bad time where your soul wanted to reject life. Like, your soul itself can reject life and be like, I don't want to go through this, and reject out of your body. And you will be walking around numb for years and you don't even feel like you alive. And the reason why you don't feel like you alive is because your soul reject that experience. Your soul was going through so much hurt. Your soul reject the experience of your body. You a body, but I'm a soul. I don't have to experience this hurt, this pain that you are going through. And sometimes your soul rejects itself. So for your soul for you to be in so much pain collective, for you, and you probably didn't even know what you was doing, but for you to be in so much pain in this season in your life and feeling so stuck and not knowing what to do, you used to sing to your soul. I don't know, you could be a singer collective, or you could just like to sing. Even if you're not a singer, you could just like music. You could like making beats. It's something about music. You know what I'm saying? You could be a rapper. You could have, I don't know, wrote raps. I don't fucking know. But you could have been writing songs. You could have been making music to get through this hard time. And you didn't realize that you were singing to your soul to calm your soul down so your soul won't reject itself from your body. You didn't know that's what you was doing. You didn't know that was, you didn't know, and you didn't understand, collective. I don't think you understand that that's what you were doing. You were singing to your soul because your soul was going through so much pain. They was about to say, you know what? Nah, I'm not finna do this experience. Bye-bye. You could have felt yourself going numb, but music, certain songs would always bring you back to life. I don't know. For this collective, music is important. Because I was singing this whole fucking video. Well, these whole 3 videos. I was singing. Like, I try not to sing so much in my videos now. But this whole reading, I've been singing. Music is important to you, collective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Pentacles. It calms your soul down from war. You was at war. You was at war with yourselves. It's given that Kanye song, Jesus Walk. He said we're at war with terrorism. We're at war with racism. He said, most importantly, we at war with ourselves. I don't know how I don't know how the first beginning of the song go, but if you listen to Kanye West, Jesus Walk, that's what he said. He said something like, we at war with terrorism, racism, and most importantly, we at war with ourselves. Then they go into, Jesus, show me the way, because the devil trying to break me down. Jesus, maybe the devil was trying to break you. But music is what saved you. Jesus is what saved you, baby. Jesus is what saved you. But you singing to your soul also helped you too. The devil wanted your soul to reject out of your body. And the reason why we go through so much pain is because the devil want our soul to experience so much pain and trauma to where our soul be like, I'm not finna experience this no more. And it ejects out of our body. And when your soul ejects out of your body, you become an empty vessel for demonic spirits. It's easier to drive a body without a soul than to drive a body with a soul. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's a lot of people, you be like, damn, they don't got no feelings. Like, they motherfucking evil. Yes, they motherfucking evil because they soul been ejected. But people don't realize when your soul leaves, sometimes when your soul leaves your body, it can also come back. But if you keep choosing pain and pain and pain and pain, your soul could tell God, you know what, I'm done with this lifetime. And then you end up dying. You end up dying early because your soul didn't had enough. Your soul don't want to experience this life no more. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with the experiences that you taking your soul through. You got to. You know, some of the experiences that we go through, we can't help because some of them is just trauma. People that did something to us. But other times we choose to do. Sometimes we just choose to do bad things thinking that it's going to heal us. We choose to be in a toxic relationship because we looking for love. We choose the bad things trying to find love in the wrong places. We choose bad friends. We choose bad habits. We choose this and that. We choose to do bad things thinking that it's going to help us when it's hurting our soul, when it's darkening our heart and it's hurting our soul and it's making us number and number and number to life, to where the point where our soul is like, you know what, God, I don't want to live this life no more. Get me up out of here. And then you end up dying somehow. You end up randomly just having a heart attack, a heat stroke. You randomly got hit. You randomly got shot. It's something random. Like, people don't never expect it. I'm hearing that song by Juice WRLD. Last time, unexpected. Something. I forgot it. But I'm getting Juice WRLD and XXX. Like, they both. It was unexpected. Like, last time, unexpected. They souls was done with this experience. I don't know what they was going through. But they were, I know for Juice WRLD, he was definitely numbing himself with a lot of drugs. I don't know if somebody is numbing themselves with a whole bunch of drugs. But be careful with them drugs. Especially if you popping pills and stuff like that. Because he overdosed. And I don't know with XXX situation, I don't know if he was in the streets or he know people was like trying to kill him because he knew too much. I don't know about none of that situation. For sure. But what I'm picking up is they soul told God that they was tired and they was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? When your soul tell you, that's why people know when they gonna die. That's what XXX was doing interviews and he was telling people like he knew he was gonna die. People know when they're going to die because your soul tells you when your time is up. Your soul talk to God and tell God like, yeah, I'm over this. I'm over this experience. It's time to go. And that's why your body, then when your body start catching up, you start having panic attacks or start having dreams and stuff about you dying and stuff like that. And then you low-key accepting the fact that you about to die because your soul already told God, like, yeah, I'm done. This is over. For everybody else, it's unexpected. But for you, you already knew. It's like you got to be careful. You got to that's why morals, people don't explain why morals is so important. Morals is so important is to keep your soul in contact with your body, because once your soul become out of contact with your body, these demonic spirits start driving your body and you start doing things that you never used to do. It may be hard for you to stop smoking. It may be hard for you to stop drinking. It may be hard for you to even stop fucking eating. And then you don't understand why, because your soul then could disconnected from your body. And now a dark demonic spirit is driving your motherfucking body. And you like, I didn't even want to go this way. But you can't help yourself. You gotta keep morals to keep your soul in contact with your body. You got to. Because once these demons start driving your body, you know, these demons, they ain't have bodies in a long ass time. So when they start driving your body, they get in that motherfucker and start partying. You know what I'm saying? They get in that motherfucker, start partying like, I'm finna go fuck off. I'm finna go drink all this shit. I didn't smoke. I ain't sniff coke in a long time. I'm finna go fuck this line up. Like, for real, I'm dancing. I'm trying to be, I ain't trying to be funny, but that's what these demons do. They get in your meat suit and they start partying, and you start doing things that you ain't never think that you would do before, because it's not you. It's not you. Okay, 5 of Cups. Yeah. And it comes from heartbreak, trauma, and loss. A lot of loss. A lot of taking, a lot of loss. So these people, like, who went through a lot of things in their childhood could be, like, vulnerable to getting their souls rejected. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on how strong of a warrior you are, because sometimes you can, if you strong enough, you can pull your soul back to your body. If you strong enough, if you like, I refuse to be numb. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to be a vessel for these demons. You get to praying more, you get to eating right, you get to exercising. That helps your soul comes back. That helps your soul come back to your body. Because your soul, singing to your soul, writing music, that help your soul to be like, maybe this life experience isn't that bad. Let me come back and see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to live. Let me try to see this through. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your soul to reject you and be like, I don't want this. You don't want that. Because once your soul say, I'm ready, your ass gone. You know what I'm saying? Because God is here to mold our souls. When your soul is tired of this experience, you're going to just move on to the next life. It's time for you to pass away, move on to the next life, and gain a new experience. Maybe it's similar to this old experience. Maybe it won't be so bad, but it's all to mold your soul into who He see you as. You know what I'm saying? We go through different life experiences. Trying to like elevate our soul. But if your soul going through so much pain to where it's like, I don't want to be here no more, God is going to delete this life and just start a new program. You know what I'm saying? And to us, it's death. To us, it's scary because it's death. It's a ending. But you know what comes after death? A rebirth. It's even in Jesus' sacrifice. Him giving up his life. Jesus died the worst way a man could ever die. He died with forgiveness in his heart. You know what I'm saying? He forgave everybody who put him on the cross because he knew that the people didn't understand. Forgive the people that don't understand you. That's what I'm getting. Forgive the people that don't understand you. Forgive the people that hurt you. Forgive those people. You got to forgive them people that hurt you because they don't understand what they doing. And some of them, you may feel like, they did understand how much they hurt me. They understand that they hurt you. I'm not going to say that they don't understand that they hurt you, because when the people was killing Jesus, they knew that they was killing Jesus. They knew that they hurt you, and they probably even wanted to hurt you and mocked you after, but they don't know the war that they raged on their souls for even doing that to you. They don't know the bad luck that's coming towards them for hurting you on purpose when you was genuine with them. That's what they don't understand. They don't know that God is counting. They don't know that God is watching. They don't know that God is going to repay them for all the tears that you shed when you laid up at night crying out to him. They don't understand that part. Yes, they understand that they hurt you, but they don't know the spiritual consequences that come behind hurting you. They don't understand that. So forgive them. Forgive them. Let God handle them. But don't transition with a heavy soul. That's what I'm getting. Don't transition with a heavy soul. I'm not saying nobody finna transition, but we all got a point where it's time for us to transition. Don't transition with a heavy soul. Forgive the people that hurt you because they don't understand the consequences of their actions. They don't. That's why they hurting you. If they understand the consequences of their action, they would have never hurt you. Forgive those people. So Jesus forgave and left this earth with a light heart. In 3 days, he rebirthed to something new. So who knows, when you die, death and rebirth is a cycle, right? How you don't know when you die, you gonna get rebirth into another life to live out your soul, to live out another soul contract just to elevate your soul. You know what I'm saying? Death and rebirth is a part of life. No, I don't, nobody knows for sure what's going to happen on the other side. But I just don't feel like death is an ending. I feel like it's a ending to a rebirth, an ending to a new beginning of life. I feel like that's what I believe. I truly believe in reincarnations and all of that until God feel like your soul is truly elevated enough to come with him. I feel like we're going to keep getting rebirth on Earth or different planets because God is God. I'm just thinking about like God. Like, God is God, right? Why would God stop at making, if God could make a whole world, right, out of just nothing but his voice? Let there be light. You know what I'm saying? Let there be light. He can make a whole world with just his voice. Why would he stop at one world? Why would he stop at making humans? If God can create anything, he can create anything he put his mind to. If God can create, he's the all. Think about the stuff that humans create. Think of stuff about the stuff humans create. They're trying to make a freaking AI freaking robot. You know what I'm saying? But that's the limit of humans. You know what I'm saying? But think about the Almighty God. There's no limit to him. Why would he limit himself with one world? I just don't understand that. Y'all don't think that God got different worlds and different... Y'all don't think God made different worlds and different beings and different realms and different dimensions? Please. Do you think God just messing around with one world? God is God. I truly believe that God made different worlds with different type of peoples. I believe that God made aliens, dinosaurs. I believe that God made different, maybe a whole world that looked just like a cartoon. God can create anything. We are human. We are, almost said, we are farmers. Girl, y'all don't know where my head be. I don't know where my head be either. But yeah, but like God can create anything just by his voice. I just refuse to believe he stopped at earth, in the heavens, and hell. I believe there's plenty worlds out here that you can go to. But when you die, you can go, when you die and you get rebirth as a soul, you can go to earth, you can go here to this world, you can go to that world, you can go to there. You know what I'm saying? And experience different things to elevate your soul. And we, as humans, we think that it's only one type of world because our mind is limited to this. To this is what we can see. Our mind is limited to only things that we can see. And that sucks. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? It sucks because I have so much stuff in my mind that I would love to experience, but I can't because I'm limited to the things that I can see, because this earth is like it's too 3D. You know what I'm saying? So when I get rebirth, I'm getting rebirthed in something that got superpowers. I'm gonna tell God, like, guys, let me go to the planet that got superpowers. I want to fly. I want to move stuff with my mind. I want to see a fire-breathing dragon. I want to ride on the back of a dragon. I want to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine if we lived in a world where it's not the mundane, everything, get money, pay your bills, repeat, get money, pay your bills, sleep, repeat, get money, pay your bills, sleep, repeat, have kids, fall in love, fall out of love. That shit is boring. Like, that shit is boring. That is so fucking boring. like, because once you gain all of that shit, yeah, let's say you become the richest motherfucker in the world, your ass is gonna be bored because the only thing to do in this lifetime, in this world, is to get money. Once you got all of that motherfucking money and you did everything, you're gonna be bored because that's the main objective in this life, is to just get money. Ain't nothing outside of getting money. That's why people are so obsessed with getting money, because that's the main objective of this game. But once you get all the money in the world, that's why these people up top, you know, raping kids, because they bored. They pushing the limits. They doing all the drugs because they bored, because they got all the money. They won the game. Ain't nothing for them to do. Ain't no type of excitement for them in life because they done did it all. They don't got to worry about bills. They ain't got to worry about can't afford nothing. They ain't got to worry about getting no job or constantly getting money, because they got it. That's why these people out here doing this evilest shit, because they want a thrill out of life. They doing some evil ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they bored. They're bored now. Once you get all the money, ain't nothing outside of that shit. And once you realize ain't nothing outside of getting money, that's when you get in touch with God. You know what I'm saying? And that's when God opens your mind to a whole new world. Like, it's more stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? But we as humans, we made it to where we only want to live in a rat race. But when the collective wake up and they get tired of the rat race, it's gotta be more of us to wake up. It gotta be the majority of us to wake up, to be tired of the rat race, for this whole world to change. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it this lifespan enough to see the change fully in the world, but I know that this is the beginning of it. I know that this is the beginning of it. I don't know if my lifespan gonna be long enough for me to see the end of that change and actually live through that world. I pray I do, but I know the collective is now waking up. They tired of the rat race, because you know what? They making everything unaffordable. And once everything become unaffordable, like the water and the food, once that stuff become unaffordable, that's when more and more people is going to be like, this game is rigged and I'm tired of it. I don't want to play no more. And maybe we'll go back to the trading system. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that it's all in God's hands. And I don't doubt God's work. I'm scared of it. But I don't doubt his work. I don't doubt his wisdom. I can never guess what God will do next. God would never cease to amaze me. He's amazing. And it's like I'm excited at the same time. Like, I don't want the world to go to shit, but stuff got to end for a new beginning. I don't want the world to go to shit. I don't want people to starve to death. I don't want wars and death among people. But I am so excited to see what this new world could be. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this message right here. I got completely off topic, but if you stuck with me throughout all of this, then you feel what I'm saying. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe to your girl. And on that note, bye-bye.